Hi there, Graham and Shirley here, and welcome back to sangeeadventures. This is the second part of our time in Brisbane, and whilst we were there we took a couple of trips.
We went to australiazoo, and then we took a trip down the coast to the Gold Coast and also to Byron Bay. Come and have a look at what we did.
Australiazoo, or Crikeypark as the Australians lovingly call it, is the famous Australian zoo founded by Steve and Terry Irwin. Steve was a larger-than-life character who took over the business from his parents in 1991, and with his new wife Terry started a crocodile rescue mission. And after 300 episodes of Crocodile Hunter, Croc Diaries, The Jungle Girl and many more, they changed the name to Australiazoo. They put all the money from filming back into conservation, and in 2004 opened Australiazoo Hospital, named in honour after Steve's mother. Each year they rehabilitate and release over 7,000 native animals each year. Steve sadly died after an accident on the Great Barrier Reef, but his legacy goes on with his family Terry, Bindi and Robert, and the zoo is now over 700 acres, has 500 staff, and its mission is conservation through exciting education. And they really have done an awful lot for conservation in Australia and have international reputation for the fantastic work that they do. Well done, brilliant.
This is the famous sacred ibis, or the Australians call it, the bin chicken. Now apparently when you want to cook one of these things, you always cook them with a stone. And when the stone is soft enough, you can cook and eat the ibis. Now here's the thing, if you want to come to a zoo, you can't find a better zoo than this one here. It's so beautifully laid out. It's like walking through a plush tropical rainforest in one area, full of all kinds of exotic and exciting things. It's really, really lovely.
The trip to Australiazoo was a fantastic day out. We spent 4 hours there and could have easily stayed longer. Easy to get to, we caught the train from Brisbane Central to Biwa Station, and a courtesy bus picked us up at the station and took us to the zoo and brought us back again. It's the best zoo we've been to, and highly recommend it if you're in the Brisbane area.
We managed to get away for our second trip down to what is probably Australia's premier tourist attraction, and that's the Gold Coast. It's developed massively over the last 20 years, and people from all over the world see it as a top holiday destination. We started our trip down at the southern end of the Gold Coast at Tweed Heads. This is where the Tweed River joins the Pacific Ocean. It's just south of a place dramatically called Point Danger, aptly named by Captain Cook on his 1770s journey up the east coast of Australia to warn other seafarers of the treacherous coral reefs around this part of the coast. We had a great walk down the cliffs from Point Danger to a beautiful small secluded beach, and from there we walked round the headland past Snapper Rocks to Rainbow Bay.
The bay was beautiful, with a stunning sandy beach and views up to the more developed part of the Gold Coast. And after a lovely long ice-cold beer at the local surf club, we made our way down to Byron Bay, which still has a bit of a reputation for alternative styles of living. A very nice cool vibe. Not surprisingly, another beautiful sandy beach, but this time with sand that squeaked and whistled when you walked on it. And we dipped our toes for the first time in the Pacific Ocean.
We then popped up to the Byron Bay Lighthouse. Unfortunately, it was a little windy and overcast, but the views were still amazing. We had lunch at the balcony in the town centre. Fantastic fish washed down by ice cold beer. This is getting to be a habit.
I must capture that view.
The next day we made our way up the Gold Coast on the way back to Brisbane. We stopped at Burleigh Heights and had Moreton Bay bug rolls at Rick Shaw's. Apparently it's a must-go place used by the rich and famous. Well, and now us as well. The rolls were fantastic. Lovely wine to accompany the rolls, and after a walk along the beach we made our way back to Brisbane. A great couple of days, and certainly a place we'd go back to spend a bit more time.
Take 429. Hi there, thanks ever so much for watching our trip through Brisbane and down to the Gold Coast. We're next off to Cairns, so please come along and see how we got on in Cairns. We went to the Great Barrier Reef, we went to the Daintree Rainforest and up to Kuranda as well.
Thanks ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.
See you soon.